This video is different from all the previous ones. If you are visiting my accounts, you'll find reactions video, me singing, and me opening up about some topics. Still, here are times when content creators who want to contribute something positive to society must speak seriously about certain issues. And this is one of those moments. Thinking it twice, this will be the second video I make about this. I'm going to talk about a topic that few people talk on social media and in general: grieving the loss of a pet. There may be many cuts because I feel like I'm going to cry. I don't like people see me cry, and I don't want to create morbid curiosity. Also, how have I handled my grief after losing a pet after a year? First of all, my dog wasn't just a pet to me. She was like a sister, and losing her was hard. I'd had experience with a community dog before. The difference was that she was old and had terminal kidney disease. In the case of my baby girl, we don't know the cause of her passing. Since weeks earlier, she has been attacked by the neighbor's dog. It was painful to see her go, especially because she was already recovering from the attack. Her recovery was fast. Within a week, her wounds were healing and she was walking again, because the dog that attacked her had injured one of her back legs. And then suddenly she was gone. Sometimes her final moments come back to me. I felt betrayed by the people who could have helped her, because where I live, the vet hospital didn't have 24/7 care. And both when she was attacked and when we looked for help to try to save her, no one helped us or opened to treat her. She was only with us for a year and 4 months. She was very young, about 4 years old according to the vets. She was rescued. In fact, she adopted herself. I felt I could have saved her and blame myself for not following my intuition. Sometimes I feel her passing was unfair. She didn't deserve that, and I felt she suffered based on how a veterinarian explained the possible cause of her passing. I didn't even get to say goodbye properly. I still haven't accepted her passing. It shouldn't have happened that way. Sometimes I think and scream inside of me, I want her back. Other times I want to see her again, to feel her, to play with her, to smell her. Sadly, it's impossible. I'm afraid of forgetting her. In fact, I remember a few moments with her, and that makes me sad. I see her almost like an imagination. After she passed, everything changed in me. First, I lost weight. Most of the time, I'm in a bad mood. I stopped crying over insignificant things, and I feel at odds with the world. The most interesting thing is that I've seen several people on social media who have felt those last two things. It comforts me to know there are people who can understand us in that way. Of course, she inspired me to do things. I was able to speak about pet grief on a radio program and to get a job, but only for a few months, so I could care my other little ones. After my girl passed away, our financial situation hasn't been the best since the owners of the dog that attacked her didn't want to cover the expenses, and our savings were used up for her. It's hard to face the loss of my little one and financial difficulties at the same time. I kept her with me, with my family, and in the form of a necklace. I hardly ever wear it for safety, but I like to believe she's always here. Some will ask, why don't you show her? For me, my little ones are sacred. And just as there are people who leave positive comments, there are also those who say negative things on social media. So I want to avoid mean comments about them. You can say whatever you want to me, but not to them. I know this video was short, and may this video reach those who have lost their best dog friend, dog sibling, or dog child. I want you to know that many of us understand your feelings and your pain. It's hard to say. It's difficult to go through this situation, and I wish it were otherwise, but it isn't. And if you're someone who doesn't understand what we're going through or what someone you know will go through, please just respect and stay quiet if you have nothing kind to say. That person is absolutely not having a good time, so don't come around and make them feel even worse than they already do. Respect. Greetings and many thanks for listening and for watching the video.